Okay, that should be all the levels. If something is off, please let me know as soon as you possibly can. And hi y'all, how you doing? Just getting started. It's been a riot of a morning, let me tell you. As evidenced by the fact that I just got my coffee started. And well, not started, I finally got it going, but okay. So hopefully this works for everyone. Yeah, as you can see, I am on the last three sections of this painting. Just having issues this morning. It's fine. How is everyone else doing? I literally have one sip of coffee in me, so this should be fun. Yay. Okay. How does everything sound? If there's a song that you need me to yeet off this list, please let me know. Hey Pixie, how you doing? Welcome in. Okay. Having a very sleepy start this morning. How's everyone doing? All right, coffee first, and then we will start up the painting. Oh, okay. So I'm in good company today. That's what you're saying? I'm surprised I was able to like move myself at all this morning. I did not want to wake up. So true. So how is the balance on the music? Is it too loud, too quiet? My voice is okay? Yeah. All right. Cool, cool, cool. All right. All right, let's start off with the ones, which happen to be this nice shiny color here. Ah, yes, we are starting to advertise for Pickles event. Sweet. I'm trying to read that myself because I'm trying to remember, did I actually put all the information in there that I thought I did? Woohoo for being prepared this morning. So how you doing, MC? And thank you for doing the shout outs, by the way. Okay, fair point. All right, let me go ahead and to be fair, this song is kind of loud, but I just want to make sure. All right. How does that sound? A little bit better? Because I mean, I definitely have issues hearing things sometimes too, so I want to make sure everything is as comfortable as it can be. Perfect, nice, sweet. I need to put something behind my light pad. I'm starting to push it backward, and I'm like, that's not right. There we go. Heavy yarn bowl will hold it all together. Let's hope, right? I'm doing this all on the fly, y'all. There we go. Sweet. There we go. All right, so this clip. Interesting. That's not the clip I thought it was. Oh, you're welcome. I like watching everyone's clips, so. Can't quite do away with my usual shoutouts, but starting to use the Twitch oriented one a little bit more. Oh, you're welcome. But how you doing, Pixie? You said you were just a little bit tired, but doing pretty good. Which anybody working on any crafting is? I'm just kind of putzing here, figuring stuff out as we go. I think I'm actually gonna skip the rest of the song. The song is about a 9 or 12-minute song, so there we go. Basically, this is just a list of stuff where I put it on the list, but also viewers have put it on the list too. So that last one was a Dream Theater song. And by nature, with prog rock, it tends to be a lot longer than the pop songs. So. So I ordered half Oshin for junk journal creation. Ooh. May have fallen down a rabbit hole with that one, right? And by may, I mean really, really have? I don't know. Well, I mean, I took a page out of MC's book and decided that I needed to create journals for myself of different things I need to remember to do. Like this one. And also like all the different stream stuff. Yeah. Oh, okay. Ooh, can't wait to see it though. That'll be fun to watch. The rabbit hole, when they start, they don't stop, right? Now that's a quote. Okay, so I guess I'm waking up a little bit. Coffee's kicking in. If there's ever a song y'all need to hear, even if it's not on the list, I will go and add it to. Or I think if it's open, I'm sure you'll be able to add to it yourself. Right now, we're just going kind of in alphabetical order. Just because, yeah. It tends to mix it up better on Spotify for some reason. I don't know. Anyway. Let me put in the... Also getting all the toys to work because we have a couple of Raid Train events coming over in the next couple weeks. So, gotta get all that stuff going. And so all the toys need to be fixed before then. Hence the shout out commands. Finally adding in what the person was working on. Just remembered I could use my half used adult coloring books for it as well. Ooh. They're like the hype like 10 years ago, and now they're just sitting gathering dust. Ah, okay. Yeah, I have a few adult coloring books too. I may or may not get to doing them on stream. Depends on everyone's level of comfort with them. Let's put it that way. There are a few people in the community that just don't like swear words at all. Some that can stand it as long as it's not too aggressive, you know, that kind of thing. But yeah. When my filter is off, I swear more, but right now we're doing good. Gaming, oh yeah. Expect me a little bit swear more. A little bit swear more. Yeah, that's the term we're looking for. It's fine. Also, I do have a new alert hanging out in the sound alert section if anyone wants to try to find it today. Actually, there are a couple since last time, but one this morning. See, there you go, though, Pixie. That'll actually be a really good idea. I'd love to see what comes out of that, you know? Right, MC? You and I are just bopping along, right? It's cat's eyes. Alright, so I anticipate these sections taking me slightly less time than the ones below it, just because slightly less colors, but also the two before it, the two to the immediate right. Yeah, right here. Like these sections took me like 45 minutes roughly each. So we'll see. Depends on how long it is until my back gives out. I've been having issues. Wait a minute. What color did I just... Oh, I missed it too, y'all. Hold on. I missed it too, and it's blatantly like right there, isn't it? Alright, there we go. Alright, don't mind if I do, boss spot. I'm gonna take more coffee, thanks. So, I know MC, you were definitely just waking up, but how are you feeling so far this morning? Are we crossing our fingers, or is it a better day? Same for everyone else. Like I said, my back started bothering me a couple days ago as I was working on these sections, the first two sections, and I was just like, okay, we're gonna take a break from it. We're going to reevaluate the angle on the light pad, and then I did that today, and I'm hoping. There we go. All right, so that is the end of the ABs for this section. So I'm gonna put my specialty equipment away. All right, regular pen, and there we go. Yes, if you do play Stream Raiders, we are playing Stream Raiders right now. It's mostly just to give us a little bit of a break between the battles to stretch and stuff. Essentially is what I use it for. Thank you for putting that up, see. My breakfast this morning is ham and potato egg scramble. Ooh, egg scramble with roasted red skin potatoes, ham, and cheddar cheese. Ooh. Cinnamon spiced apples. Yes, that does sound pretty yummy. I am not gonna lie. I'm a little bit jealous. I did manage to get a little bit of protein in me, i.e., I had a spoonful of peanut butter to go with the what you call the Triscuits that I normally have for breakfast. 6 of them, not too many, just enough to give me some energy. I'm doing better about not having too much junk food for breakfast. As in, I only ate half the Pop-Tart before I was full. So, that should tell you. Things are improving. If you've been around the channel for a while, you know I'm pretty much a junk food addict. As evidenced by the, what is it, Pandemic 35 or whatever it is. It was more than that, but still. We definitely relied heavily on packaged foods, which aren't really good for you, yada, yada, yada. So, we're getting back in a healthier state, we hope, but not for any specific reason, just for the sake of my back and both of our muscles, because we were noticing that, you know, the more junk food we ate in a month, like, the worse we felt. So, we're like, okay. Ooh, what song? It's a song called Bat Out of H.E. Double Hockey Sticks. So everyone knows. Hey, Angelic, how you doing? Welcome in. Make sure you definitely go in and redeem your SSS prize there. That way I know you're here, and I also can give you a shout out later. Thank you, Angelic. Thank you. What were you explaining in that clip? Hold on. Oh. Aw. How you doing, Angelic? I know you've got diamond painting on later sometime, right? Or is that tomorrow? No, that's tomorrow. Ah. See? The protein for breakfast is starting to help my brain functions. I'm telling you. All right. So yes, it's really a debate today if I'm actually going to be able to get all 3 sections done and more, or just the 3 sections. We'll see. So you did make really good progress last night, MC, on your diamond painting. I did notice that. If there's a song anyone needs to hear, like I said, just let me know. Like if you really need to hear it, I'll play DJ. No worries. Okay. Just kind of listening to a bunch of songs. Cream crackers, lol. I just finished work and dropped off the next donation. Ooh, sweet. Yay! So you ended up having 38 of them. Wow. So how long has it been since the last donation? Like not even a month ago, or what? Because you're fast with those. I'm doing. Been dealing with a little bit of like muscle spasms, but that's mostly when I'm working on the painting at a like slight incorrect incline. That's the word I'm looking for. Oh wow. Okay, so first week of August. Okay, all right. Yeah, I'm a little bit slower with my donation stuff, but anyway. 9. I think I have like 1 of. Okay. Oh, okay. Huh. They're fun to watch you make, though. To be honest, I guess why everyone keeps providing the subby part of the subby hearts. Yep, that's it for that one. So, any stars. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so I do have to use. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I have to decide how I'm gonna do my my blanket next year / this year. I don't know when I'm gonna start it yet. Ooh. All right, that's the end of that one. See, I don't use like a fancy ruler or anything like y'all seem to want to do. I'm just like, you know what? They're gonna be placed wherever they're gonna be placed, and if I have to fix them later, I will. The only time I really seem to care is when they are the square drills. The square drills tend to like lend toward my like OCDness more than these, to be honest. This round one's not so much. The round drills, I should specify. Whoa. Getting ahead of myself in sentences today, though. Let me tell you. Cool. See, Angelic, I can be a little bit of a fallen angel too. Like my music choices are definitely not going to make it for the MCS events, but right now they're okay. I know, right? I mean, but Meatloaf is known for his songs like this, though, so it's like, how are we all surprised, right? Look, I'm not necessarily fallen. We've sauntered steadily downward. You know, it's a process. All right. Anyway. All right. Capital N's. Do we have any capital N's in this one? I do not think so. Nope. Okay. Once we get more up into the sky, it's more color blocking. So that's why I'm like, let's do the color blocking today because there's a lot of this one round of colors. So I thought you would like that, Angelic. I heard the song come on. I'm like, oh, Hicka, I gotta say something about it, right? It is what it is at this point, right? Plus Tina won't mind for now. I'm a little bit bad. As long as I'm not corrupting anyone else, we're good, right? But yeah, I'd rather multi-place and get things done faster than use the ruler. That's another reason. I started to say that before, just didn't finish it. It's fine. Now that you've done your errands for the day, are you working on anything in particular? Because I know you were trying to rush through the sleeves on your, what is it, the Scottish cardigan or whatever it was. Snooky? Is that what that was called? I kept thinking of like either Suki or Snooky, the character from the New Jersey show or whatever it was. I was like, oh no, I'm thinking that's not what she means, but you know. Oh yay! I guess it was really good because it's gone now, right? Yeah, it was a favorite. Ooh, yay. I assume it's a keeper on the list, so that's good. I say it's a keeper only because I'm influenced by like Joanna of stitching the high notes, so but you know, you can call it whatever you want. How long this song was too. Holy buckets. Well, by the time the ad break starts, the song should be done, right? Yeah, that's another thing he's known for too, is his epic ballads and stuff. I just calculated 72 hearts donated since. Wow. Yes, angelic. Whoop whoop. That is definitely cause for celebration. That is amazing. Whoop. Hey, we have an imposter in the tray. Hold on. Ready? Yeet. I swear I'm the only diamond painter that will just yeet it right out of the tray, not caring where it lands. Except for the fact that I did manage to get it into one of my other trays. Thank you for playing that. But yeah, I do have a box for it all, I promise. It just lands in another tray that I'll pick up later. It still sounds funny when I'm eating it across the desk. Oh, thank you for the follow. Is it a tiny stay moa? How do you? I'm sorry. How do you say that? All right, gonna start knitting on charity baby blanket. Ooh, yay! Well, thank you for the follow and welcome in. Welcome in. How are you? You also a diamond painter? I know. I literally ask all the questions because I'd like to get to know everyone. And may I call you Tiny Stay? Will that work? If not, let me know. Otherwise, we go by nicknames if I can. Some days I just have really bad brain days, so it's easier for if I know nicknames ahead of time. Now you just like watching? Oh, okay. Well, welcome in. You a crafter yourself, or just like watching all of us crafting along, hanging around? I'm always curious. Artist, ooh. Are you talking digital art, or are you talking like what medium do you use? If you don't mind me asking. Like I said, you don't have to answer. Just I'm offering conversation. You know me. Painting. Ooh, cool. As you have a few friends that are definitely do a lot of paint pours and things like that too. So I like to watch all y'all artists too. But yeah, the painting is actually called The Falling Hour by Deborah Malcolm. I don't know if you've heard of the artist, but I really like all of her paintings and her landscapes and things. It's interesting that we can take, I guess you can say, quote unquote normal paintings and turn them into works of diamond art, like 3D art. They wouldn't be anything, these diamond paints, without the artists. Do you also stream, Tiny? Always curious. Because I'm actually going to drop you a follow back either way, but if you do stream, I'd like to know. Oh, looks like we have an ad break for about 30 seconds. I'll see you on the flip side if you're not a... There we go. If you are not also a Turbo member and all that. Okay, anyway. I'm just rambling. It's fine. But yes, I do tend to do a lot of diamond painting on stream. We'll also work with fiber stuff as well. Most of the time. But yeah. I do spend a lot of time diamond painting on stream. I tend to do a lot more diamond painting on stream, but I also knit, crochet. I do a little bit of cross stitch as well. Yes, thank you for putting that up, MC. A little bit about me, but you know. You'll also notice I tend to ramble a lot too, so. I do have the alerts out there just in case y'all want to try to break me out of my what I'm currently talking about and distract me because I scroll easily. Very, very easily. Speak of the LGBTQ community and a Cher song plays. I love that timing. Okay, got me on the big screen now. Moved. All right, fair enough. I know sometimes that's all it takes. Like you don't want to you don't really want to be awake, but the instant you climb out of bed, it's like, oh, okay, I'm upright. I've gotten upright. We're good. Hey, I'll fall back asleep on like as I'm reading books too. That's one of my pastimes. So self-diagnosed chronic napper. I love it. I absolutely love it. Can I use that as a quote? I spend all day fighting the naps. I know that feeling. Hey, Casey. It actually is very satisfying. I notice every once in a while if I'm leaning too far over the painting, my back hurts, but other than that, it's fine. I'm using a light pad and also at an angle, so it's a lot easier for me just to put the diamonds down. And hey, Casey. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day too. But yeah, I do have to be very careful the amount of times that spend needing to stretch. That's a big thing. With any craft really. Yeah. Or you can do stuff like I do where I actually play a game called Stream Raiders. And as a captain, I can go ahead and just do stuff like this. Start the battle. And during the battle, both hydrate and stretch my hands. Which help a lot to answer your question, Tiny. That's definitely something as a crafter I've had to learn over the years. I started knitting when I was like 12. Didn't know that, oh, if you take care of your hands, you can craft a lot longer. That includes your shoulders too. All right. Totally need some new clips. That one was from like your first stream. Oh, okay. All right, so I do have some gold and some Centauran scrolls. I'm gonna wait a moment to let everyone redeem, and we'll go from there. Hey, Portia, how you doing? Ready for it. Go for it. All right, let's go ahead. Let's read that one. Are you ready? A lumberjack went into a magic forest to cut down a tree. Upon arrival, he started towing at the tree when it shouted, "Wait, I'm a talking tree." The lumberjack grinned and said, "And you will dialogue." Oh my god. Well played, Portia. Well played. All right, sounds good. I got it scrolled there. It's fine. All right, we're going into a loyalty boss chest. So if you'd like in, now would be a good time to get in. This is kind of a hard one. I know those jokes are amazing. All right, I need to place a bunch of tanks. Actually, 2 tanks. So one more. Basically, what I do when I play Stream Raiders is all I do is just kind of surround myself to how wide the spell will take, and then everyone else can place wherever you need it. The battle plans are just there to be there. Okay, let's go back to crafting scene. All right, so MC, your gold is complete. All right, here we go. And we go back to our diamond painting. Ooh, last playing Dreamlight Valley. What is that game? Oh, that's the one that the recipe thing that you had. Oh, I like that clip. Okay. Oh, thank you for the follow, Casey. I know. Portia's jokes are on point, right? Oh, you're welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, thank you for redeeming your SSS. Wow, welcome in, welcome in. Did we get everyone? I don't think we did. Did that one? Oh. Ah. Having brain issues at the moment. There we go. Okay, so what color was I working on? I was working on the L's. Okay. Sweet. Like, did we get them all? I think we did. Okay, cool. Thank you, MC. Yeah, you're on it more than I am. That's for sure. Well, welcome in, y'all. How y'all doing? And what is everyone working on? I know that's always the question of the hour, right? Oh, it's like tiny. Oop. No game. Okay. That's fine. Yes. That did not want to work out right. You're supposed to be at work working? Oh, that's fine. I understand the work clerks. If you definitely need to dip out for a meeting or something, let me know. Or don't let me know, it's fine. I'm not the boss of you, you know? As long as you're getting stuff done, I'm sure your boss don't care, right? Unless they're the manager type. Overly managing, whatever. You know what? I'm done talking with that. It's alright. We can bop around with music together for a little while you take a break from the madness. Ah, gotcha. Okay. It's funny. MTI works better from like, well, he works a lot better from home than he does in the office. Sometimes he says he works better in the office, but I'm noticing I get more text messages when he's at the office than when he's at home. So think of that what you will. Right. Oh, okay. So yeah. Find a Christian Harper. What? Oh. Okay. So let's see. I think that might be the it for the L. Huh. Yeah, it'd be relaxing too. Yeah. Yeah, I tend to listen to just about anything really. I'm not really too picky. For streams, I tend to go into a little bit the more poppy songs. We can all dance along and have fun. I am gonna drink more coffee though. Ooh, there we go. Gotcha. Alright, so let's see. I know there's a bunch of talk. I just want to make sure. Actual lumberjack. Ah, Casey. Now I know what you meant about the clip thing. Sorry about that. Okay. I read a lot, yes. To say the very least, I am definitely a book reader. And I am one of those that will make arguments if something is made from a book into like TV shows or things like that. I'll make arguments that the TV show is not as good as the book. Fight me any day. Quite a bit. Might intend to be toward the can I read them quick and get them done and out of my queue for a while. I tend to read a little bit more on the romance side of things, but just because they're nice and simple and I can read them really quickly. A lot of the time when I'm getting ready for bed, it's the only thing my brain is able to comprehend. I do read some cozy mysteries and things like that too. Have read, obviously, I've read the Harry Potter books like a million thousand times, it feels like, but that's just me. So when I quote movies and TV shows and books and things, don't all be surprised. Or if I quote Gilmore Girls, no one's surprised with that one. Oi, with the poodles already. You get me started on that subject for hours. Or sometimes you'll notice somebody will say some random song lyric and I'll be singing that song for the rest of the day. Ooh, werewolves, vampires, and magic. See, those are amazing too. And every author, it seems like, has a different take on what that genre is too. So you could have like 5 different interpretations of what a vampire is like going across different authors. Dark romance, exactly, yeah. Although recently I've been reading titles that have like the word like nerdy or whatever in them, so do with that as what you will. That's just because I'm reading books that I have read before. And yeah. It's kind of almost comfort books. I do, yeah. But yeah, Porsche, that joke wasn't as dark as I thought it would be. Let's just put it that way. I've heard worse, but that's good. On a not Hannah now. Anna rather. Hmm. It's a new author even for me. Let's see. I think in another week I'll be starting the Anita Blake books again, which there's like 20 something books, so maybe that'll keep me company until the end of the year. Who knows? I know, right, Ministry? And hey, not me jamming with the music at all, right? I have 3 or 4 Anne Rice books, but I haven't read any yet. I've been a big audiobook. Yeah. Sometimes the audiobooks is like what you can handle. Me personally, I'm one of those that if I have the audiobook, I must also have the digital copy of the book, so that way I can kind of if I happen to be done listening for the day but still don't want to finish the book for the day, I will go and read it digitally after that. I have so many books I need to read. Buying books and reading books. Yes, they are definitely 2 different hobbies. I will agree with that, Casey. Exactly. Exactly. Well, I mean, I'm one that needs to read a minimum of like 3 hours a day in some capacity, minus all the Twitch chats and things that I, participate in. I need at least 3 hours of downtime at the end of the day. Yeah. Favorite author of all time. Woohoo! I do have paperback books. Oh, nice. Yeah, I have very few paper books nowadays. Only because like everyone's been saying, collecting and reading are 2 different hobbies. I've read those paperback books so many times and I'm just like, okay, need to put them on my Kindle so I can read them a lot faster and I don't need to go digging them out of the closet or whatever shelf they happen to be on. I used to read a lot, but it's been a couple years, so ah. Hey all, about to leave for today, so I can't be here. Have a good stream. Oh, thank you for stopping in, Tina. Love you. Good luck today. Drive safe, please. You know. 3 hours, yeah. It takes me a while to turn my brain off at night. As you can tell. Whoop. Oh, you're welcome. I was like, let me look at the clip. But yeah, 3 hours is like the bare minimum it takes me to turn my brain off at night. As you can tell, I get scrolled easily, but I do have pinging thoughts a lot, especially by the time I go to bed. So, yeah. Yes. We'll see you, Tina. Like I said, drive safe. We love you. Deep breath. You still read almost three books a day. Wow. I'm lucky if I get through one, but then again, to be fair, See, the reason I know it's like 3 hours is because I actually, what I call logging my reading. I read at least 15 minutes every day, and I tend to put it into a document and show everyone, hey, this is what I've been like reading, like how long I've been reading, whatever. I tend to do that on our Discord board. So I started doing that about 3 years ago. I think since that point, I think, please, I think since that point, I have actually gone ahead and read more. I think ever since I realized, okay, I can read a minimum of 3 hours a day. This is gonna be good. All right. Yes, I saw it pop up. I'm like, no, Stream Raiders, what you doing to me? But yes, if you play Stream Raiders, now would be a good time to go ahead and update it. I don't know what they're updating, but I had to download the latest version before we went live. So not me dancing and singing along with the song. Nope. Definitely gonna have squirrel brain today, I can tell you that, but it should be a little bit better now that I've had protein in my body for breakfast, so here's hoping. Music isn't helping, because I'm just gonna bop around, but speaking of a bop. So I'm hoping to get 3 sections done today. Should we take a poll if I'm actually going to do it today or not? Probably not. It wouldn't be fair to y'all. I tend to keep going until I finish my goals for the day, so we'll see. No. Oh no. Well, I guess I know now why you knew it was there. Ugh. Yeah. I'm gonna say it. They suck. This is bye bye bye. NSYNC. Yes. Yeah, the playlist is an open playlist, so if there's a song you need to hear, let me know. I can add it to the playlist. So not really open, but open enough. We are going alphabetically on that list, just because it tends to mix it up a little bit more. And if there's anything that's not a bop or not a keeper, let me know and I can take that off the list too. Like I said, it's a community thing. I just happen to have been born in the 80s, grew up with 80s music for the most part, and 90s music kind of appealed to my mom. So we listened to that in the 90s. And by kind of, I mean very much so. She influenced my music choices in that age. Okay, anyway. I think those are it for the H's. Yes, they are. Okay. But yeah, I can definitely read off title names if you need. This is off their No Strings Attached album. Believe it or not, this is the only one by them that I actually still own. Now, ask me about the 98 Degrees and Backstreet Boys albums. That's a whole other story. Like I said, we all grew up in that time frame, right? We all like stick to what we grew up with. So. Or artists that, started their careers in the 90s. Christina! Exactly. Like, I'll listen to all of Christina's new stuff, regardless of what genre she decides that she's going to be part of. Hell, Britney too, but. Doesn't matter how old you are. If you like a genre, you like a genre, right? I will definitely agree with that one, honey. I think that's what appealed to me about all the Pitch Perfect movies is that they were using songs that we kind of all grew up with until the last one. All right, so yeah, small N, and yes, what's about I will stretch. Yeah, not really a fan of EDM, but I will listen to it if anyone wants to. Yeah, my brother had one request for his wedding that we listened to Sandstorm, and we all danced to it like cousins and everything. And I was just like, oh, Tim, you know how sorry, my brother. I was like, hey, so Silver Row, you know exactly how I feel about EDM and like heavy dance, heavy songs like that. I cannot even. But you know, well, my brother, we will do anything he wants on his day. I don't think I locked that in place properly. Oh well. All right, enjoy your lyric, Pixie. Here we go. It's like we're gonna have another ad break in under 3 minutes, so plenty of time before the battle, so we're good. Like, that's the only time I really worry about the timing of the ads. To be honest, is as long as it's not gonna be going on while I am battling, we're good. I am so glad she won her conservatorship, though. Heck. All right. It looks like there are new anchors in this one, so. Gosh. And yes, before anyone's wondering, this won't get me dinged on the VOD, I promise. It does not go toward the VOD at all. So we can have as much fun with music as we want. So, yes, I'm sticking my tongue out like a 5-year-old. It's fine. Wow, it's almost 11 o'clock. Okay, I should probably start drinking my coffee more. What do y'all think, huh? It's like a circus. Oh, we got another imposter in the tray. Let's see if I'll be able to shake it up here. And it's not even a full drill either. It's like one of those trash drills that just managed somehow to get onto my tray. I don't know. Let's yeet. Yeet it. I'm glad y'all are enjoying the music choice because I always worry about that. Because MTI, not so big a fan of the 90s songs. He's why I also listen to prog rock. Thank you for playing that, MC. So every time I start playing 90s music, he rolls his eyes. Because, you know. Speaking of prog rock, there's a song by Rush called Closer to the Heart, if you've never heard it before. Although I think they've been putting it on the radio recently a lot more. But to be fair, I don't listen to radio much anymore either. Because driver picks the music and and passenger shuts his cake hole about music. So that's a rule in our car. Ever since MTI heard that, and I was whining that he was listening to like something too too heavy metal, he was just like, "Hey, just like the boys say." And then I just saw a couple of anchors, so I got squirreled by that. Give me a sec. But yes, that is a Supernatural quote that we tend to live by in our household. So if anyone is whoever is driving gets to pick the music. It has served us well. Let's just put it this way: not as many arguments on the road about music choices once we pull out that quote. Mind you, MTI does not watch Supernatural. But the one episode that he saw that they were saying that, he was like, "Oh, we're gonna stick with that quote. That's a good one right there." If you're new to the channel, MTI is my partner, so yeah. Yeah, we've gone to see this band like 3 times in concert together. MTI's we used to go every time they were on tour. So to say that this band is a favorite of his is an understatement. Yeah, Getty's voice is super high. I cannot hit those notes anymore. Let's just put it that way. Don't know how he did it for 40 plus years, but. And yes, I am talking in past tense because they did stop their recording. Their what called their live shows last year, I think it was, or was it the year before? One of those. No, it was before the pandemic, so like almost 3 years. Holy buckets! What in the world? Well, before it started. Anyway, words, man. Words, phrases. Going off in La La Land. It's fine. There's one that I'm looking at on my tray that looks like it's kind of destroyed and not really a real diamond, but it's just gonna go back into the tray back into the container until we're there again, and then I'll debate it some more. You know me. All right. No dashes in this one. Yep, I'm double checking. Yes, and that podcast is still sort of going, but I've been adding a lot more like time lapses and videos from my streams and stuff there too. So if you miss anything, you all know where to go. I do upload those every Sunday. So. But they do stay here on Twitch for at least 2 weeks, so never you fear. Okay. Everybody waking up a little bit more, or are we still kind of in sleepy land? Because once my coffee kicks in, I'm thinking around noon we should be like bouncing off the freaking walls the way that I normally do. Not bouncing, but close enough. I don't got the energy to bounce, but you know, with coffee, I'm a little bit more awake. Speaking of which, it's starting to get cold, so I'm like trying to chug it more. Chug, chug, chug. All right, so tea. We're all done. Okay. I think yes, there are some Ks. Oh yeah, I need to write myself a reminder to turn that one off. Podcast reminder. Okay. Sorry, I was writing a reminder for myself that I need to turn off that particular reminder during the next raid event I'm part of. So, all right, let's go into the battle. Just so you know, that's how large my haste thing is. That's why the captain battles are usually that far outside of me. Anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and start this battle. What am I even doing? Jeez Louise. Go. Wait, did the other one ever come up? Alright, I'm prepping the K. There we go. Sweet. Alright, so I did get the tanks done. Alright, so I do have some gladiator scrolls and some musketeer scrolls. Does anyone need anything before I just randomize it? Ah, there it is. Yes, it is almost time for the MCS Fallen to 60-hour crafty raid train. It does kick off at 10 a.m. Eastern Time on Thursday, September 28th, and will go until Saturday, September 30th. I'm actually going to be raided into by the awesome Eldith at 12 midnight on Friday. Yes, you read that right, midnight. If you're not already following them, definitely make sure you definitely click. We're going to be raiding into Rozhera at 2 a.m. Eastern Time, and that is where you can find their channel. I really do hope you guys will join us because it should be a lot of awesome crafty fun. Okay. I'll get better. I'm trying not to read it. So, alright, anyway, so no one said anything, so we'll go ahead and do that. And boss defeated, so thank you everyone. Ooh, did you take the gladiator? I think you got the gladiator after all that, so that's good. Whoops. Whatever the first one was. I know it worked out. I was like, oh, hold on. Oh, too late. Okay. You're welcome. All right, so we've got a bronze chest coming up on this new map. Okay, come on. All right, I don't need to play any more tanks. I do need to place healers, which I really do not want to do, but I think we'll do it anyway. I would say let's do the monk, because the monk at least has a little bit of what do you call it? Has a little bit of the ability to attack things, so we'll go with that. Offense, that's the word. Ha! Okay, so let's go back to the crafty scene. I will go ahead and do that. No, it's okay. Like I said, that's why I purposefully sat there and read through the raid train thing, so yeah. Not just for advertisement for it, but to delay. Just in case. I know there is a little bit of a lag between when I say it and when you guys all hear it, so that's how my internet works. Anyway, what was I doing? It was something I was gonna do while I was out of the crafting. Apparently, it wasn't important. So there we go. Apparently, it wasn't important enough to remember. So yeah. But yeah, so MC, you saw the notebooks that you inspired the like collect, making sure I write everything down in, right? There's one of them right here. That's all like my general like I need to remember. I did. Oh, that was it. See, thank you. But yeah, I've got two of every color in the rainbow. That just happens to be the general stuff I need to remember. There we go. I knew there was something. Okay, thank you for that reminder, MC. I was like, I don't know why. I literally don't know why I like brain didn't want to remember to hydrate and stretch during that battle. This is why I like crafting when you guys are all around, because you can keep me like making sure I stretch. Otherwise, I'm just all day, and I forget to stretch and hydrate. Okay, so let's see. No heart symbol, no Y, but there are some of these slashes, so let's do that. So I'm hoping to finish this painting today. If I can finish this painting today, I do also have plans to set up for the next painting I'm going to be working on stream. As in, I've already kitted it up, so it's ready to go there, but we do need to separate out the sections that I'll be working on. I wanted to do that today, so. Like I said, I make myself a lot of different like crafty goals to work on during the course of a day. Whether or not I actually get them done is a whole other story, but at least I start the day off with, okay, this is what I want to get done today in this order. Let's try this. I get through those two things today, I'll be sitting pretty. I'll be happy as all get out. You have no idea. Even something as simple as finishing 3 sections on a diamond painting. Yep. I guess it's not really that simple, but that's where my brain goes. One thing at a time. Raise it over. I have to say, Freddie Mercury definitely had a very large range for his vocals. Just saying. I'm always amazed every time I hear any song really by them. Could be why Queen decided to hire Adam Lambert. He's also got the same like range in his vocals. I wasn't really a fan of Adam Lambert until like he was on Glee, believe it or not, of all things. Now I'm just talking. It's fine. As much as people didn't really like the season, I liked that part of it anyway. Is it a thing called? Really, Diamonds? Why are you not just popping into place? This is gonna bother me. I think it's something about the angle that it's not liking. Let me look. Nope, it's just me being finicky. It's fine. Okay. Alright, so those are the slashes. We're good with that. I do have turnaround symbols, whatever. It's same. How's everyone doing? We're gonna do a check-in. Everyone doing good? been stretching along with, or... And we do have an imposter. We do have an imposter. Let's yeet that out of there. Yeah, this turnaround symbol has not been very much more in the sections that I've been working on recently, so thank you for playing that, MC. And the AC just kicked on, y'all. You want to know how I know? I'm literally over the vent for it, so I'm like, oh, hey. Whoop. And Mario decided to sit on the vent, too, so that's good. Hi, the silly cat, y'all. So silly. At least he's not trying to climb up on top of my painting today. That's something. So I was going to start setting everything up for spooky season and getting it started and show y'all today, but I was just like, I can barely remember to get my coffee and like get dressed today. I think we're going to wait until Friday to show all that off, but it will be done by then. So, yeah. Bakers and crafters. Oh yes, that was the thing. I just remembered what that thing was I was gonna write down. Oof. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes that like I don't remember until I'm live or something goes wonky donk with stream. And then I'm like, oh, I should fix that. No, I really should fix that now. Trying not to do it live though. There we go. Ugh, squirrel. That just was like 4 squirrels, I think, right there, just by itself. Did it? There it goes. Okay. Sometimes Fossabot does not like when I use that one. It's fine. I feel like the music is slowly creeping up on my voice. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I got the no letter R, no check mark, the rabbit ears, and I have J's. Okay, cool. So 2 out of 4 ain't bad. Yeah, but this symbol is what I call the rabbit ears. If you know, you know. It's like classic TV antennas. That's what I mean by rabbit ears. And the kids were the remote control. Until I was about 12 or 13? I don't remember. Whenever my grandparents got rid of that TV. I can't remember when that was. Actually, I think my mom inherited it, actually. I think it's still down in the basement of my parents' house, if I'm being honest. Doesn't work, but... We're just going on random tangents. It's fine. It's fine. Ah, Tiny, you're in the SSS. Cool. There's so many awesome makers and crafters and things in the SSS now. I'm gotta meet y'all. I didn't have cable TV until I moved to my own age. Oh, okay. Yeah, my family has always been known for trying to get all the latest and greatest for the most part. Just because we're a bunch of nerds, but like, yeah. My grandfather was like, "We are going to get cable, we are going to get a TV just so I can watch my Yankees games." And I was like, "Okay, Pop." Okay, Pop. Whatever you want. I said my family. Didn't say me. I said my family. Because I'm still working with a first generation iPod. If it still works, why not get it? And that I inherited from a younger sister, so that should tell you. Okay, there's that. Wow, we've only got 12 colors to look through still. That's amazing. We're like booking right now. Wait, I've been streaming more than an hour. Who am I? Alright, so there's 4 of them in that one. Yeah, we still have our cable box, but we just found it easier to bundle all 3 together than, get the internet by itself. It should tell you how much we've been gouged around our area. Okay, so that's the end of those. So you're still working on the the blanket? Oh my god, I can't words right now. I can't words. The baby blanket. There we go. Jeez. I knew I would get there eventually, MC. Just, takes a minute. Ooh, nice. Okay. See, I think you're smarter when it comes to how you go about working on your projects. Me, I just tend to like hyper focus on one thing and then like that's it for the day. You over the course of the day pick like however many projects and you work on them slowly throughout the day with different like goals for them. I'm slowly trying to use you as an example in my crafty life, but it's not really working. I keep wanting to work on one project every day and then not switch over, which probably might be part of the reason why I have issues with my hands sometimes, right? Because I'm always afraid that if I switch projects like during the day, I won't get anything done. Because I do have days where I could be working on the same project all day, but I'm still not as hyper focused or as focused as I could be. So I don't know. Yeah. Okay, well, here's that. Do you already know what's next for project wise, or and what is everybody else working on? Ah, damn it, Janet from Rocky Horror, one of my favorite movies. I do like seeing it on the stage better though. Yeah, 30 minutes. Ah, okay. Cool. This has definitely become a cult classic. If you get it, you don't. You do. If you don't, you don't. The show. Not necessarily the song. Where did you fan it? See, if you ever are going to go to watch this, definitely watch it with an audience that has been before. It's an experience and a half. Like, I've done the whole dressing up and participating in a show, so I know. So much more fun. Oh, you too. Luckily for everyone that doesn't like this movie, there's not many of these on the list, so. Let's just put it this way. There have been a large number of individuals that have played these characters over the years, including Michael Anthony Head, who is Giles, and a bunch of other people. Like, but it is an obscure reference, so I try not to use it with everyone else. Like, we have an ad break in like 3 minutes, which nowhere near my battle pool. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, and Tim Curry. There was also Susan Sarandon in the original. Meatloaf was in there. Like, like I said, so many awesome peeps. So suffice to say, this playlist will not make its appearance on an MCS Raid Trainer. Just so everyone knows. Let's see. Oh, I'll stretch. Okay, so we do have 3 dots. Exactly. I'm not bopping around doing it at all. Dude. I'm glad you're enjoying the AC/DC ones. Hey Laura, how you doing? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just bopping around some music today. Yes. Oh. Okay, there we go. Now that I've gotten those diamonds in, yes, let's do that hydrate. Oh, I'm out of coffee. No. That's fine. You bet. It's actually a really good idea. On it for the stretch and hydrates. Yep. Okay, there we go. All right. Yeah, it's like Laura knows that I hadn't been stretching properly over the past couple days, right? Yep. Ad break. All right. Ah, yes. All right. Thank you for putting that up. It's like you knew, Laura. I have gotten better though. Like after Monday's not stretching at all, Tuesday I was determined. So you weren't here at the beginning of the stream. I was telling everyone my back was bothering me because I hadn't done enough research into the angle of the light pad for this particular painting, and so like my back was just bothering me by the end of the day. But to be fair, I didn't stretch either, so I was like, where did that come from? Thank you for playing that, Laura. And hey, Dawn, how you doing? Welcome in. I can get a shout out for Dawn as well, please. Hey, Dawn, how you doing? Just about done with this particular section of painting, and then we'll be moving on to the next. But doing pretty good. How's it going? Are you still at work on a break, or you off today? All questions, I know. Ooh, is this from the other night? I think it might have been, or one of them. Because Dawn does a lot of community games. My community hates when I try to do community games, so I'm glad everyone pays attention for you. You? I'm doing okay. Halfway through the workday, ready to call free and retour a nap. Whatever comes first. Ah, gotcha. Oh yeah, that was the other thing I needed to remind myself. I need to remind myself. Clippy goes bye bye for the MCS events, because that can happen too. Yeah. Sorry, all of the things I'm testing out today, right? Very close to the end of the section. Literally one C and a bunch of S's, and we're good to go. Yeah, a nap during lunch sometimes happens, or it happened a lot when I was working out of the house. I was like, okay, I need to go to my car and take a nap for like 20 minutes. You know, I understand working with the public ain't a picnic sometimes. If you know, you know. Oh, cool. But yeah, like I said, Dawn plays a lot of community games and hangs out with everyone. I think it's tonight. Is it tonight you have the Mario Party, right? I might be misremembering. It's fine. Or no, it's Jackbox Wednesdays, right? I might actually play along with you today if it is. Depends on how I feel later. On Pollyon. Alright, there we go. Yes, because it is getting on lunchtime for us here on the East Coast, so. Yay, we finished the section, y'all! Woohoo! That's one down. Two more to go. All right. And I need to move things around just a little bit. So if I get a little bit off center, y'all know why. Okay. Alrighty. Yours truly is going to be rejigging things for a few moments. So if you are motion sick, be aware that's what's happening. Okay. Alright. Yeah. This is what happens when I try to do multiple sections on stream. It's a lot of, hey, how does this work? Yes. Thank you for putting that up, MC. And pulling off the plastic, doing another section. Alright, so the top corner. You can't see the top corner. Okay. With me while I move stuff around. With me while I move Shiza around. It's essentially the name of the game right now. Thank you all for your patience as I do this. Alright. Dun dun dun! Thank you for playing that, Maverick, and welcome in. How are you doing today? Came in at just the perfect time. It's perfect timing for that, especially, too. There we go. Alright, so we're getting to the part of the day where all the sunshine comes in, so I might not even need the light pad. No, I'll still put it on. There we go. Okay. Crazy busy. Oh, I'm sorry to hear you've been crazy busy. But I do appreciate you coming in and lurking and hanging out with us today. Alright. Whoop! Ah, you had seen a clip. Sweet. Alright. Oh, that's the clip. I was like, why is something buzzing? I don't understand. Okay. Alright. And all the things on the other side of the desk because I won't be able to reach it otherwise. Okay, you can't see it off, but off camera are all the other things I need for diamond painting. So, alright. Crazy busy. Okay. Oof. Well, it's battle time, so it works out perfectly. Alright, let's go ahead and go to Stream Raiders. Okay. Okay. And let's start that battle. I'm done with section 1, yes. I do have 2 more sections I'm planning on doing today. Yeah. Actually, it took me longer than I thought it would to do that section, to be completely honest. But to be fair, I wasn't hyper-focused like I normally am, so. I wasn't focused at all. Let's see. Oh no. Okay. Alright. Alright, so we won that one. That's amazing. Oh, you're welcome. Alright. Anyone need the healer scrolls before I randomize it? I think I'm just gonna randomize the scrolls from now on. So if anyone needs any gold or whatever, just reteam for it. Nope, you're good with us. Okay. All right. I'm actually gonna go grab everything before I forget again. We're just kind of listening to random music. If anyone needs to hear anything in particular, let me know. I was debating it. Like I said yesterday, I was debating everything and everything, anything and everything, all day long. So a little residual from that. I don't know. But we're gonna skip that one. I should take that off the list. Did I get the things I needed for healer? No, I didn't. So fine. We'll go healer. I know. Always with the debating. Alright, so if anyone needs any battle plans, there they go. Grab all of the quests that I did, because I was going to do that before, just forgot. Alright, has my audio changed for anyone? Because the microphone is slightly further away from my mouth than it was before. I just want to make sure before we go on. Okay. Ah, you need Centauros? Okay. Cool. Not me rocking out to the song at all. Alright, thank you for letting me know. I'll keep an eye out for Centauran scrolls. Centauron, I don't know. Alright, looks like first up, we do have some AVs. Let's do those. The night. Alright, you can still see it. Okay, good. Oh, nice. One of those, right? You're starting off with the pink one, right? I know. Obviously, I started with the purple one. There's I got a 4-pack of them. One of them is pink, one of them is purple. I think there's a blue one and a green one. It was a tool that Tina suggested, and ever since I got them, I'm just like, oh, hey. Don't have to worry about the AB coating coming off. May start with the yellow just to mess with us. What? Dun dun dun. That's fine if you do, though. Everyone's got their favorite colors, so whenever, you get a mix of color stuff, you're just like, oh, I want to use the color that I love first. Basically, what I got squirreled or interrupted on while the battle was happening was the fact that there was a couple of duplicate titles on the list. So I was like, let me just yeet that off the list now. Before I forget. Hey, if you do, I want to see it, though. Pictures for proof or it didn't happen. That one had the AB coating on the wrong side, so we can yeet that out of the tray. See, the AB coating is very, very bright. It's easy to tell when it's on the drill incorrectly. Alright, those will snap better into place once I get more onto the canvas, but hey, if you do, I want to see it. Hopefully that'll make it easier to place the ABs on your off to the ball, though. Off to the ball DAC painting. Apparently I was really thirsty because that one went fast. Okay. I guess twos. The AB coating on this one is off too. Like the AB coating made it look like a twister. That's funny. Yeah, I'm hoping it'll help too. I mean, I used to just use the multi-placing wax that I have, and that seemed to work before. But then I was noticing that it was just getting harder and harder to place. So I was just like, okay, you know what? Let's try the specialist equipment and we'll go from there. Well, thank you for everyone for hanging out with me. I know I'm just kind of blathering on whenever I feel the need to say something, which who knows what my brain will pull out, but you know. Not me vocalizing along with the music. Nope. Oh my god, we're back again. I don't know why, but I really, really like that lyric. I don't know why. I almost forgot. Up in the sky to see if there are any more ABs to put up there. Boom. But yeah, I'm enjoying the sunshine today, so apologies, I cannot block that window to save my life. Which is fine for me on days where it's actually sunny out. Yeah. All right. I think there are some fours. Let me grab those. Okay, we are done with the EVs on this section. Grab my normal time pen. You know what? I might switch up my pen. I'm thinking I'm switching up my pen. We're going to use a different diamond painting pen because you know what? I feel like it. We are going with my coffee bean one because I can. And the wax situation is good, so we're good to go. Coffee pen painting. Like coffee Diamond painting pen. Whoa, words, man. So thank you for everyone who's been placing stream raiders and hanging around with me today. I know I've been a little bit of wee today. And most days, but today is worse, feels like. Alright. But yes, it actually is made out of resin and coffee beans. Love it. Absolutely love it. Alrighty. How is the microphone audio, MC? Or anyone really can chime in with that. Like I said, I moved it a tiny bit away from my face as I'm doing the diamond painting. Okay, now a breather. Woohoo! Breathers are awesome. Trying to find all the fours. Alright, looks like that one is that one. Yes, breathers are amazing, especially at work. How you doing? Really? You didn't refresh it, right? It's not bad? Okay. It shouldn't be, I don't think. Unless you refresh the stream there, Chris. Maverick, but... Oh well. So it's the ad about this time. I'm always curious what ads people are getting, especially since I don't have... Where that? Okay, welcome back. Had to refresh. Oh, gotcha, okay. Maybe that was why, I was gonna say, my regular scheduled ads aren't on, so that's why I got confused. I was so confused, man. But that's my usual, so. Alright, well, welcome back. Cool, well, welcome back. Let's see. Alright, we are just about done with fives. I think there's no more V's in this painting the way I'm looking at it. Anyway. Alright, so sevens are no-go here too. Alright, so dots. Do I have any 310? Yo, no 310 in this section? What in the world? Actually, there was none, I think, in most of the top of this one. Okay. Now that I'm looking at it. Okay, and nines. It is what it is, right? I'll have plenty of 310 in a little while, right? With another painting. Yes, I'm already dreaming about my next diamond painting I'm going to be starting soon, so yeah. why I'm trying to get this one done today. When you start having literal dreams about the next diamond painting you want to start, like that's when it's time to finish the one you're working on. What's that one? Am I the only one that's like that? Diamond painters out there, or any projects really? Do you find yourself like dreaming about the next project that you need to work on? Or if you're a gamer, do you always like you think, okay, what games am I going to be wanting to work on or play next, even while you're playing the current one? I tend to do that too. Not gonna lie. That was just that was a big music swap I just noticed or realized. Yeah, the music itself is just kind of whatever made it to the list kind of thing, because I listened to just about a lot of music. Some of these choices were um what others wanted to listen to at the time, or what I was in the mood to listening for, and then yeah, we're just kind of pairing our music choices. If there's a song you need to hear, let me know. But yeah, this was on an empty ice. Was an empty ice choice actually, believe it or not. So you'll hear everything from 90s pop to heavy metal and prog rock. Pretty much anything essentially in this playlist. Is it too much? I mean, I could take it off the list. Like I said, this is pretty much viewer's choice when it comes to music, so this playlist needs to be pared down or added to, it will. So all right. Like that. It's fine, okay. Fernando. Like, and then you go from Metallica to Cher and Fernando. Fernando. Well, this version of it was sung by Cher, but yeah, ABBA. It looks like it was from one of her albums, actually. But I wonder. Could have been. I Yeah, I have not seen Mamma Mia 2, so shame on me. I think that should be on my list of stuff to do this weekend. Yeah. Oh, so she was in the movie? Okay, maybe I don't know why I put it off then. Mm-mm. I know we're trying to place where we heard it from, right? Ah, okay. I know, yes. Literally putting it on my list right now. There we go. Okay. Definitely. Yeah, there are times where I get like stuck watching the same movies or the same TV shows over and over again. Those are kind of my like comfort shows, but then there are times where I'm just like I want to watch all of the things that I have not watched before. I put it on the list. Oh, that reminds me. Um uh, Thor. I'm not Thor. Loki season 2 should be coming out soon. Oof. Where did it go? It just disappeared on you, Missy. Where'd it go? Oh, probably went off the screen. Let's see how I do. Oh. Oh. Okay, I'm calling that one rigged. I don't know. Mind you, I put the drop game on my on there and I keep forgetting it's there. So thank you for doing that for me. See. Ah, Pixie got in the pool too. Woo! Congrats, that's a good land. It's 5410. Wow, nice. That should pop up. That pool should let you drop every like couple of minutes tops. So that's where I have it set. Whether or not it stayed there is a whole other story. All right, there's L. L Lake Lemur. We are good. Okay. White Pixie. So I'm gonna put it to a vote. Is everyone up okay if I just switch over to 90s music? Because I think this playlist I'm done with for now. After the next song, of course, but like I think I'll give everyone a chance to vote. The next one's another Metallica song that I really like. So no objections here. Okay, go. So we'll do Fly By Night, and then there's the next song is a Metallica song by the name of For Whom the Bell Tolls. We're gonna play that one, and then we will switch over to 90s music for the rest of the stream. I don't know why I like this song, but I do. There's that. Trying to make sure all the diamonds are in place before I move on to the next color. There we go. Alright, so the E like echoes are all done. So no triangle or W. Let's moving on to H. Is it almost lunchtime for you, Maverick, or you usually take yours later? I'm asking because I'm like, maybe I should have had more to eat. Anyway. And everyone else. Figure out open to the class. La classe. Oh, hey, Sketch, how you doing? Welcome in. How you been? Good, good. Working on the second of 3 sections, so I hope that we can actually finish the painting today, but we'll see. Oh no, it's okay. Life happens, trust me. Life happens. What's that laugh? Cat. Cat is taking over the world over there, isn't they? Aren't they? I'm surprised mine has not jumped up on the desk once today. I say that and I probably jinx myself, but anyway. I'm doing pretty good. I've just been hanging around, trying to finish up this painting by the end of this week so that I can work on or start another one in time for spooky season painting time. So yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying that new diamond painting ruler though, because I thought about getting one, but then I'm like, doesn't bother me until the very end when I'm straightening up diamonds. I don't know why. Doing pretty good. We're just hanging out with music. We're about to switch the playlist once the song fades to some more 90s music because I think that mix is not doing it for us. Okay. Alright, so this is the top hits of the 90s. I'm just going to go ahead and randomize this one. Alright, and should have that open, but I don't. I'll get to you, Battle, don't worry. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead. Do the Stream Raiders scene. Okay, let's start that battle. Alright. How are we going? Here we go. Switched out the link real quick. That'll be the playlist we're listening to. I think after this battle, we should all get up and do a hydrate stretch and run to the loo if y'all need to as well. Alright. Vampire Scrolls, not what MC needed. Anyone need the Vampire Scrolls before I randomize them? 3, 2, and 1. Okay. MC got them anyway. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and start this next battle. Whenever the game wants to catch up with me. Alright, and I am going to play my Rainbow Archer per the usual. Stick it right there. Basically, I want to try to protect the statues if I keep putting my stuff there, but anyway. Alright, I'm going to go ahead, put myself on a be right back. If anyone needs to get up, hydrate, stretch, grab any snacks, now would be the time to go ahead and do so. I should be back in under 10 minutes, so everyone knows I'll leave the music running as well. Alright, see you in a bit. Yeah, that's what happens when you drink lots of water and coffee, right? All right. Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm gonna just catch up on chat quick. No, you can't crop today's school stuff. Aww. Okay. Yeah, those gloves might help you. MC, I know you're not around. I'll repeat when you come back. Alright. What letter was I on? Oh, I was on the plus sign. I also had to grab a little bit of something to snack on. So, I did. Ah. There we go. Let's get back to this diamond painting. So y'all will love this. I come back in the room after, headed to the loo. I look over at the painting. I'm like, oh, that's a shiny painting. I'm like, oh yeah, duh. I put ABs on. The way that the light is capturing it. Perfect. Mwah! Chef's kiss. Yeah, it sounds like you have a busy day going on. Squidge. 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 Yeah, I would think so too, to be honest. I thought about using them when I started having issues for my knitting, and I did, but then I was noticing that they hurt more once I took the compression gloves off. So I was like, okay, well, that's not my solution, but that could be a solution for everyone else, or anyone else, really. Yep. All right, so we got some pinks going in now. Okay. All right. So the good news is that the last stretch, the break that I took when I did the full body stretches that I normally do that are not on camera, i.e., the cracking my back like crazy. Now we good. So I have hope we can finish all 3 sections today. Because I'm nothing if not ambitious, right? Was kind of worried about that. Might still be on about the taking a breather, but luckily my symptoms were always mild enough that, it was okay, but see the benefit of these 90s like hit 90s playlists is that sometimes songs that you don't know were actually part of the 90s come up and you're like, oh, that was 90s? Cool. I hope that's not too much light coming from the window for everyone. I mean, it is for me, but I deal with it on the daily, so I've gotten used to it. Ish. Ish, with an ish. There we go with the ishes again, right, MC? Alright, so it looks like this one just has 4. Yeah, we were debating it because I know they didn't work for me, but they, I might have also gotten the wrong one. The wrong ones for my symptom type. But to be completely fair, the only thing that really bothers my wrists is if I'm at a craft for way too long. And ever since I stopped using acrylic yarns, my hands have been happier, so that's my issue. But yes, definitely Squidge is better. One for giving better advice with that, so. Because, I'm too much like the Grin and bear it, because, yeah. I can't take any type of pain meds. Otherwise, I have worse allergies. Yep. But yeah, I get a cheaper pair of CP win. I'm not sure. Oh, hang on. Ooh, excuse me. Sneezy, sneezy. I must have kicked up some dust or something. Ooh. Yeah. Wax decided it wanted to get lost in the tray. I'm like, no, stop that. Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to. Ooh, hang on. Eat that out of there. These darn drills that are not complete are not up to par, Yeah. Yeah, I definitely like this vibe better. So. Aw. At least they're willing to help, though. If they weren't, we wouldn't keep them around, right? I'm doing pretty good. My back is actually feeling a lot better than it was when we first started stream, so there's something in that, I guess. Mentally is another story, but you know, once you slow, like I am having issues slowly waking up in the morning, so I've started eating more of a breakfast. Real, yeah. Oh yeah. But like I said, you know, I've also learned that acrylic yarns are not good for my hands because otherwise I'm just like I cannot function after a day of working with it. So, but that's just me. To be completely fair, a lot of the acrylic that I have in my stash is all old acrylic yarn, which isn't as soft as it is nowadays. We're talking like I inherited this acrylic yarn from my grandparents and stuff, kind of thing. Oh, come on, Diamond. When they're like that. Yeah, exactly. It's like if we didn't love them and they didn't help us, I don't think we would have kept them around, right? Looks like we got a quick ad break going on, which is good. We are going to switch colors, so that'll take up that time frame there. Yep. Remembering my full body stretches usually happens after I've already like exerted all of my energy for the day. So. Oh goodness, I missed a whole swatch of them. Y'all are laughing at me because you saw like that there was pink ones up here and I didn't get them. Genius. The sunshine is doing wonders, though. To be honest, as soon as the sun came out, I started feeling better. So I'm calling that a win today. What do y'all think? All right. Well, especially when the sun disappears for days at a time, and I'm just like, ew, bring back the sun. Seeing as I do not go out much, sunshine through the windows is pretty awesome. All right. Sorted some compression gloves from Amazon. Should be here by Friday. Oh, cool. Cool. Oh, shoot. Speaking of Amazon stuff, hold on. I have an order that's supposed to be shipped today. Should be here sometime today. By 10 p.m. Okay, so I've got time. Don't need to worry about listening for it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, the drivers in our area just kind of come by whenever they want, essentially. Being shipped by USPS, we know we're gonna get it by noon. So any other company, not so much. The good thing about living at the end of the cul-de-sac here in the condo complex is that we can hear when they're turning around. So we're like, oh, somebody must have got a package today. Boop, boop. Estimated for Friday. Okay, gotcha. We're hoping it shows up earlier then, so you can test them out. Mm-mm. Well, that'll be fine. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I have to remember I need to be done stream by like 5 at the latest because I actually need to make dinner tonight. Like, okay. There are certain meals that like MTI likes eating, but he does not like making. So I'm just like, fine, I'll do it. It just means I need to get up and get it, so. Okay. Looks like the microphones are a no-go. So you'll notice after a while of diamond painting, there are certain things that look like things in real life that you're just like, oh, that looks like a microphone. I'll call that a microphone. So it becomes that symbol in your head for the end of until the end of time, essentially. Yeah. Yep. Like when I say, oh, this is this symbol, and Tina is looking at me confused, like, wait, what are you talking about? I'm like, sorry, that's what that symbol looks like to me, so it's become that symbol in my head. Or anyone, really. I'm like, oh, that's that symbol. Well, because with the Diamond Art Club paintings, they tend to use the same pool of symbols for all across their paintings. So when they come up again, they're like, oh, I know this symbol. Although they do tend to put different colors for the different symbols sometimes, depending on what the painting is of. It took me a second to realize what song this was. Sometimes I have moments where I'm just sitting there listening to the music and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm streaming. I should probably say a little bit of something, something. Okay, so I've got a 2 hanging out over here and 4 hanging out over here. Okay, I think that's it for that symbol. Yep. Looks like MC's the only one placing right now. Thank you for MC for placing. I know it is kind of middle of the day. Yeah, I'm really hoping those gloves help. The turnaround symbols. Okay, here we go. This particular one at an angle, I've noticed that the less time I spent bent over the painting like I do if it was flat, the less that my back bothers me. And I found that doing it at an angle seems to help a lot more. The light pad that I got just came with, like, I literally just got this light pad, I would say a month ago, so I'm still kind of learning what this light pad can do and the riser can do, so I'm still kind of messing with that, but it is at an angle, hence why the camera angle looks a little wrong. Yeah, exactly. I've noticed that coming from an like upward and downward angle helps a little bit, but yeah. Sometimes it's very finicky. But yeah, you do have to do what's best for your back and your posture and bunk the mic or bunk the camera. Just say, you know what? You're having an issue with the camera angle. Yeah. Yeah, the easels themselves are relatively inexpensive. It's the when they come with a light pad is when it gets a little bit interesting. But yeah, I have the advantage of having my camera be on an arm, so that way I can kind of throw it up over the painting, which helps a little bit. Yes. Like I was definitely hesitant at first to use one, but then I found that even on sunny days like this, the camera is able to pick up things better if you put the light pad behind the painting. A little bit of inside baseball, I know. Some people have this setup that looks kind of like a claw machine where they have the bar above the painting and then they have the camera like mounted to that, and I'm like, I'll just go with the swing arm, thanks. It's more comfortable for me, and number two, I can put it away really easily. Because, yeah, I think I've mentioned it before, but Mario really likes eating wires, and he will actually eat the wires on the camera if it's like out in the middle of places, so being able to swing it away. Yeah. There's a dual purpose. It takes the temptation out, and yeah. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't matter if the wire is plugged in anything or anything like that. Heck, if it's plugged in, sometimes he tries to eat it worse. Oh no. All right, let's go ahead and try that again. I know. Yeah, I found out that he likes to chew on wires when I had my Kindle plugged into the wall once, and after he got to it, there was no more wire. Well, there was, but it was all chewed up, and I'm like, okay, I guess we're getting one of those like tough wires now. Or don't leave it in his peripheral too. Let me just put everything over here. He's lucky he's cute. Sometimes, let me tell you. All right, let's put the music back on and Well, it's a lot of the time when I'm streaming later at night and MTI is yelling. That's why MTI is yelling, is because Mario has decided he wants to try to eat the wires. I'm like, oh, honey, you're gonna shock yourself again. And yes, I did mean it when I said again. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I changed it over from my usual like stream playlist to kind of 90s. I think I like that mix better. Because with the other mixes, it tends to be also MTI. I picked a few on that list, so a lot of prog rock, which isn't everyone's thing. Nope. I have found a way around it. What you do is you separate out your audio tracks into two different tracks. The one that you don't want to get muted, i.e. the music track, you put on like a number, say for example, mine's a number 6. That number 6, you can actually tell it not to go to the VODs. Yeah, it took me the longest time to realize how to do that. And then once I did that. Yeah, exactly. It's like magic. It's like, wait, what? The only problem is on the playback, you can't hear any music, so it's not as entertaining, but I tend to say, hey, if you want to like watch it live, you know. Yeah. Exactly. Well, by the time that the videos go up live on the, as what do you call it? As VODs, yeah, they don't see it. So, yeah. No, the save, what I did was I actually put the sound alerts on a different audio cue as well, so that one will go to the VOD. They're not as loud, but they're there. Unless I have specified that I don't want a certain one going to that one. Like, there are some that are actually based on real music, which, you know, those are purposefully up there on sub only type thing. So if it happens to get dinged for that particular one, it's fine, because yeah, it's only a couple seconds it plays anyway. Oh, no worries. Yeah, I do have, I thought I recorded it somewhere. Yeah. I'm extra careful when it comes to MCS raid events. Like, I'll tend to do music that's more family friendly too. But also like, so that way if it's played back later, it's not too obvious that the music is missing. Oh, no worries. Well, like, I mean, we started off with a naughty playlist earlier, and I was just like, oh, right, that one's on the list. Okay. Because, yeah, I tend to listen to a lot of music. Yep. Oh, yeah. Like I said, it's a quick Google search, but like the figuring it out after that Google search that really was like, okay, I need to break this down in silly terms, because sometimes I'm just brain dead as all get out. So like, someone that says, oh, this is simple instructions, they sound like Greek to me. So I'm like, okay, let me do a quick video on myself so that if I happen to forget how to do it, it's right there. Getting better with tutorial videos, let me put it that way. Like, y'all know what I mean. Like, there's some days where my brain is shiny as all get out and I cannot figure out how to say my name, and never mind, like, figuring out instructions to things. Words are hardy wardy. Yeah, exactly. That's why the explanation words is a thing in my stream. I do have a counter for that. They're definitely hard sometimes. Almost done with this symbol. It's fine. Not me jumping and, singing around, Okay, there we go. Ice baby. See, I can't hear this like backbeat in any other song and think of any other song but this song. You know how sometimes like DJs will like sample other people's music, or you'll hear a song in a commercial and it's like they're parodying this song and you're like, nope, that's not how it goes. Nope, nope. I'm gonna sing the original. Bye. I do have another camera sometimes that I have on for days that I'm listening to music and crafting, because like I bop around a lot. I don't know where it went to ever since the last gaming stream. I think it might have gotten stolen by Cat or MTI. I don't know which yet. I'll look in his collection of wires, because I'm sure MTI was trying to protect it, and he's like, "Oh yeah, Cat likes to eat things. Let's hide the wires and then not let me know about it." He does that a few times. Wouldn't be a shock, exactly. But like, I hoard crafting supplies, he hoards wires. So okay, I don't hoard it. I collect. But anyway, he collects wires. We'll be fair to him. Yep. Well, because when I play games on my PC or when I'm streaming it, there's only a certain amount of spaces for all of the things I need to plug in. So I'm like, okay, let's put this aside. Or I just misplaced it and I'm blaming him for nothing, it's fine. That is definitely looking at me like, I'm not doing anything, mama. Stop it. I'm just sitting over here being cute and you're talking about me? How rude. Yeah, space is a thing. Yep. It's a real thing. It is the real final boss in a crafter's world, you know? Even if you are, you know, one of two people in a household, it's still space can be at a premium. Well, MTI is more of a gamer than I am, so he's got every system pretty much hooked up to the TV up here in this, what we call our media room slash my craft room. Yeah. That's part of, I think, what Mario is trying to tell him. Like, you have to organize your wires, Dad. Believe it or not, I'm not the one that takes up more room in this craft room, in the media room. He likes to think so, but yeah. I've been doing a lot of like stash paring down recently too, like working with what I have instead of going out and getting more, which I think he appreciates, but it's hard to tell. Oh, yep, stretching is good. There we go. Time for another ad break. Wow, time is just flying. All right. Alrighty. Enjoy your lunch. You gotta let us know what you're having for lunch though when you come back, right? We all want to know. Ew. It took me a second to realize what song this was. Oopsie. Shame on me for not knowing. Only my sister's wedding song. Well, a remix of it. They into remixes of everything. There we go. So just got a few more. Lots of pinks. I love it. Alright, so there's that color. Alright, no. Turn on signals. Okay, good. There we go. Alright. Sorry, y'all, if you keep getting, hit with the ads or whatever. It's a way to help out a little bit around here. Help keep the lights on, I still don't know how she used to get up that high. Anyone know? Come on, Diamond. Why are you getting stuck? Oh, that works. I did turn them to the top of the hour, so at least that should help. Squirrel! Alright, Squidge. Sounds good. Yeah, I had to get some, visual, not visual, voice commands for those, because I was noticing sometimes I forgot, or I didn't do it right away. Oh, thank you for playing that. Okay. Okay. Oh, there we go. Yeah. It was just easier to, if something is telling me, I'm gonna need you to stretch, right now. I was more apt to listen to it. Even though I do have the bot telling me every 20 to 30 minutes. I mean, they too tend to misbehave every once in a while. But, I don't know. Must just be my luck with it. Lucy, thank you for the follow. Things refusing to work despite being set up exactly the same. I know. I don't know what's up with that. Or even if you've used the same setup with things over and over and over again, all of a sudden it's like, oh no, I don't want to work anymore. That part I don't get. Exactly, yeah. Oh no, I totally get that frustration. I don't think I've updated my OBS in literal years. So it's all like, oh, I gotta do an update. Like, no, I don't. I don't gotta do nothing. But yeah. Like right now, I've got an alert at the top of the slobs that I use, Streamlabs OBS, saying, "Oh, you need to update." I'm like, no, I don't. I pick a time for it to update, in the middle of the night where I know my computer's not going to be awake, so it can't do the update. I don't know. I'm just stubborn as all get out, so I think that's part of my issue. I'm just stubborn. It's fine. I'm a Taurus. It's acceptable to be stubborn, right? Dang, drill. Okay, we're gonna yeet that one because that one was not good. Alright. So I have to remember to put that one. Yep. Oh yeah, the tech being tech, you know. Sometimes you just have to like look at it like, what are you doing? You are literally disappointing me right now. My lunch today is a Southwest style chicken bowl. Ooh. Seasoned ground beef with green bell peppers, onions, and tomatoes. Like it was oh. Homemade salsa. Ooh, that sounds so good. I'm actually working with round drills. I majority of the time like to work if I can with square drills. This one was unavailable on square drills because this was actually this was an earlier version of the painting, so they had everything round drills at that point. Yeah, that does sound really good, MC.